Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Fire Warriors 3 Hopes. Last episode, we just completed Chapter 8 of the Scarlet Blaze. And our road to defending the Aryan Road, we didn't get an S rank because there were not enough enemies to defeat, which is pretty disappointing. But at the same time, we had to kill one person, and it just happened to be Ingrid as part of the story, so... Well... You know what they say, harsh as it is, we just gotta keep going, you know? And I guess we're gonna be starting chapter 9. Wonder how many chapters left, though.
Scarlet Blaze. Unrest in Enbar. Despite successfully defending Aryan Road, Edelgard concludes it is no longer possible for her to hold the eastern and western lines at the same time, and pauses to explore solutions. Almost as if trading places, she sends Count Berglies to the Kingdom Front and returns her own forces to the imperial capital of Enbar.
No. I see.
Okay, I get that this little chat needs to be a secret, but if we get any deeper into the woods, someone's gonna be looking for our corpses.
One can never be too safe. We do not know where our enemy lurks these days.
Lysithia's here too? What's she got to do with this?
Is it those who slither in the dark?
Lysithia has had contact in the past with those who slither in the dark.
Or we're gonna be fighting them?
I asked her to come along so she might be privy to all of the information.
I'm just listening. Pretend I'm not even here. And besides, they're my enemy too.
Right.
Now, as you know, our enemy has gone into hiding. But considering what they are capable of, we cannot relax our guard, particularly at the capital. The streets of Enbar practically teemed with them at one time. So we cannot rule out the possibility they will attempt some mischief when Her Majesty and the rest of us return.
That's true. They're devious, both everywhere and nowhere at once.
Damn.
We have to be careful.
Damn those who slither in the dark. Move the conversation along.
And what's that got to do with me again? You want me to stop them somehow?
I have a request, yes, and a warning. I believe that if those who slither in the dark do try something, they will attempt to approach you.
Alright, prepared then.
Me?
Oops, my bad.
Yes, you.
Your powers may come from the same place as theirs, right?
It stands to reason they might try to recruit you.
Sorry, guys.
Sure, but they'd be wasting their time. There's no way I'm gonna help those monsters.
And what if they appear as your long-lost brother? Same hair, same eyes, a voice full of kindness.
Do we even have a long-lost brother?
Or, what if one of them calls out, "I finally found you, my child"?
Maybe they are your family. Maybe they are not. Could you really drive a sword through their heart with that knowledge yet uncertain? Forgive me. That was cruel. I am merely voicing one possibility among many. Still, now you will know to expect it. It behooves you to remember how harsh reality can actually be.
Okay. Let's see then. We are considering this map itself. We won't talk about the map just yet. And we got a new support combo available, so who do we have? A lot. Oh! We still haven't unlocked B rank with them. Okay. Alright, let's just do some convos first before we get started.
In that case, you should just keep picking commoners like me for all the important jobs. Strength in numbers, right? The more of us there are, the less anyone will be able to complain.
I believe your point to be a sound one, but putting it into action will only heighten our chance of failure. Try as you may to troll a river for jewels, you will most often find yourself hauling up mere pebbles instead.
I get what you mean, I think. Accidentally picking the wrong person could really hurt the Emperor's reputation.
And provide the perfect opening for nobles who want nothing more than for commoners to be kept in their place. An utter disgrace. Here we stand amidst the flames of war, yet some on our side only seek to drag their compatriots down. There is no rot as fetid as that which plagues our foul aristocracy. It would not surprise me if they breathed noxious fumes.
Well, he must be exaggerating.
I mean, it's not like they're literally poisonous.
Are you so sure? Spend an hour in the same room with some of them and see if you don't feel the life being choked out of you. At any rate, it seems you must be the one to plow forward, for the time being.
Come again?
You are a mercenary, Captain, no? Surely there are worthy candidates for promotion among your subordinates. The situation would be far less volatile if any potential appointees came with your direct endorsement.
Oh good, no pressure at all. And if the person I pick doesn't work out?
Assuming they are not wholly indefensible, we would do our utmost to shield them from criticism. Though I suppose if worst came to worst, we would be forced to sever ties with them. And you.
Definitely not me, please. Resent cold calculation.
That's cold-blooded, Hubert. I'm not sure I'm up to the challenge knowing what's at risk.
Nobody is forcing you to pick someone. If you think it impossible, I will not try to convince you otherwise.
Right, got it. I guess in the meantime, I'll let you know if I think of anyone who might be able to handle the job. And oh, let's keep the whole severing ties thing to the real worst-case scenario, okay? You might look the calm and logical type, but I know your emotions can get the better of you sometimes.
A keener insight than I expected. Perhaps you truly are the right person for this task. Quite the eye you have on you.
Thanks. My vision's not too bad, I guess.
Now, if you could only pair it with some intellect, we would have a true wonder on our
But for
hands.
fuck's sakes, are you insulting me, Hubert? Pair it with some intellect. Alright, Hubert Edelgard, B, support. Let's go.
And what of the Archbishop's movements?
She has established herself in Camulus, a town south of Ferdiad, and shows no indication of leaving. The Knights of Ceres occasionally go to the front, but the Archbishop appears content to remain behind. A shame, really.
Well, we expected as much. It's unlikely that we'll have the opportunity to eliminate her without mounting a full-scale invasion of Blaidd territory.
We should have surrounded Garrick Mach and torn the place apart when we had the chance, no matter the cost to us. We may have squandered our greatest chance by not doing so.
Hubert, that idea came from Lord Arundel. That is to say, Tallis.
Damn you, Arundel.
And it's an impractical idea, at that. One based on unreliable experimental assets that had never been tested in battle. Besides, After breaking ties with him and his allies, we lacked the military capability to carry out an operation on such a scale.
True on both counts, Your Majesty. We took such bold steps to excise those who slither in the dark from the Empire, knowing full well the price we'd pay. Though it meant allowing the Archbishop to escape our grasp, I would venture to say that we ultimately came out in a better position because of it.
Unquestionably so. I'm certain Talus and his ilk are dreaming up some villainy as we speak. But we're not beholden to them anymore. We are no longer complicit in their schemes.
I could not care less what I am or am not complicit in, Lady Edelgard. But I agree, you must not be. For your own sake and the sake of the Empire, it is vital that you remain unsullied and unencumbered.
When I proposed such drastic changes to our plan 2 years ago, I did so against your best counsel. And yet you made it work every step of the way. None of us would be where we are today if not for you, Hubert. I cannot thank you enough.
This is quite unlike you, Your Majesty. Are you feeling unwell? I assure you I feel ever appreciated. There is no need for you to speak such words aloud. Or perhaps this is meant to soften the blow of yet another drastic change of course?
Nothing like that, I assure you. I simply want you to know how much you are valued. This path I walk, I cannot walk it without you. I'm only able to press onward because I have you to open the way. There will always be a place for you by my side.
Are you certain there are no changes
Yeah.
you wish to inform me of?
That's something
I must
odd.
insist that you hide nothing from me.
What? But I just said I'm not... Hubert, are you truly so incapable of accepting
Ah,
a
I
simple
see.
word
Now
of thanks?
understand. Edelgard's trying to be closer, but Hubert thinks it's very odd. That's what I was trying to get out of it. Alright, anyway. We got Linhart, Dorothea, Bianca.
There you are, Lynn.
Oh, Dorothea. How unusual. I didn't expect to see you in a place like this.
It's not unusual when I've been looking for you literally everywhere. You skipped out on the War Council meeting this morning, and Adi was livid.
Yes, something came up that required pulling an all-nighter 2 nights in a row, so I had some sleep debts to repay.
Next time, maybe spare a thought for the person who'll get stuck having to track you down. We discussed important matters in the meeting, you know. There was some kind of accident, and now we're experiencing a delay on supplies.
And now we need to ration our food? It's a pain, but these things happen. In the worst case, we're supposed to be considering ways to forage for food ourselves, right? I suppose I can handle it if we need to fish, but I'll have to pass on tromping through the fields and mountains to harvest wild... whatevers.
Wait, how do you know all this? You weren't even at the meeting, were you?
Because I had someone who attended take notes for me.
Wait, you had someone...
More importantly, you should go to Her Majesty and propose a review of our supply logistics. Considering our current position on the front lines, we should break up the transportation of provisions along multiple routes. It may cost a little more to split things up, but it'll allow us to avoid situations like this. Overall, it should provide many benefits, and the plan will be viable for use in future campaigns too.
Wow.
Dorothea?
This sort of thing really gets your brain going, huh? Still, I wish you'd just go to the meetings and share all of these opinions. People would be thrilled at your resourcefulness, you know.
Oh, I'm quite happy with things the way they are. Attending meetings would only add to my headaches.
You can only run from this for so long, Lynn. And sure, I'll propose what you asked me to, but I'm going to do so in your name.
Wait, are you serious?
Oh, very much so. I couldn't possibly take the credit for something you thought up, right?
I suppose that's fair. I can feel the headaches forming already.
Alright, with that support out of the way, pretty decent support, we're gonna be... That's actually... Huh, I'm surprised those two haven't died yet.
Way to go!
But the flags keep raising, because I have a bad feeling about
there.
them. It's just that we don't know when. Because I did saw them in a cutscene during the freaking trailer, so... I'm hoping something happens, I don't know. Yeah, Mercedes is sad. I mean, I can't blame her. She wanted to be with... Well, at least Mercedes and Chorizo will have a conversation. So I better unlock that fast. I guess don't dig any deeper. Can do an expedition.
By the way,
I have to figure out who am I gonna go on an expedition with.
It's all hopeless.
Vajra Mushti. Say you remember something about that?
Nah.
Are we gonna get that weapon soon? We still haven't seen Yuri yet.
So here's my pitch. Welcome.
Yeah, which is pretty weird. We still haven't
That's a
seen
bunch.
Yuri yet.
So here's my pitch. Well, hello there. Nothing but the best for you. 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 Come back soon.
We need Agniratum, at least. Tell them let bygones be bygones. Blah, blah, blah. Fight, fight, fight. Anyway.
You sure?
Yes.
Manuela Dorothea.
Got a sec?
Oh yeah, Middle Frank Opera House is in there too.
I wonder.
You sure could. Gatekeeper.
Greetings, friend.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Hey there. Need something?
Yeah, we need more Mithril. Yeah, I need... When am I gonna get more Mithril? That's the question.
Oh, yay!
Oh, what about your ask about your
That
mother.
reminds me.
Yeah, they mentioned... The story mentions her father, but never her
Do you
mother.
have a moment? Well, you see,
Say you'll go if Marianne does. I will think about it. Ooh. Ooh, okay, that's a big loss. Say you don't.
Are you sure?
I feel like Monica's character is never gonna change. It's just a one-sided thing.
To be brief.
I mean, I'm okay with it. It's just, it doesn't really bother me that much.
Indeed.
Like, females, simps to females is actually fine because it's, you know, female. As long as they're not yondeer. Yondeer is like a level that you don't want to go through. Yeah, also, we're gonna have to increase our support points with Lysithea soon.
Excuse me. Do you have a moment?
Jump right on board. Okay.
Right on.
Petra.
What do you think?
I shall have interest in Bridget.
Let's see.
Okay.
What can I do for you?
What was that? Linhort's father, Count Hevering. I feel like some of these fodder figure characters, they won't be as playable. They're just showed up. They just show up, you know?
Damn.
Agree with Ferdinand. Okay. Only a few more left till we start off on our activities.
Well met.
All right.
Lorenz?
Speaking of,
Tell me you're
Let's
not
see.
interested. Linhart?
Excellent.
Denies assessment of
Are you
Edelgard.
sure?
Okay. I wish most of these were voiced. That's the only down part about all this, but it's whatever.
hey,
Got a minute?
A lot of eating. Okay. Next up.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat. With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Alright, let's just do our thing. First, let's get 2 meals.
Hunger is the true enemy.
So I gotta figure out. I want. Okay, a Lysithea one would be really nice, actually. Lysithea Ferd or Lysithea Hubert. I'll take literally any one of those. But I feel like there's no common meals together that I'm seeing. Yeah, there's no common meals that I'm seeing, which is pretty sad. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Alright, so let's just do a chore. See if there's any chore.
Care to make yourself useful?
Like, literally, Lysithia anybody. I don't want to give out any of the deer. I might save that for another playthrough. Same with the blue lions as well. Because there's Ferdinand and Hubert. Definitely want to get those two.
Counting on you both.
Very well.
I will finish it some.
We all must do our fair share.
Alright, good. That's one.
Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our
Just
fair
want to be
share.
sure if it's that. Okay, we got one. I want to skip
Care to make
mine.
yourself
I want
useful?
to save it till we do our file later. Alright. We could do Jaritza and Mercedes, but we got Bernie. We got Happy. This game really do
We
beat
all
me like
must do our
that,
fair
choosing,
share.
thinking about what supports I really should be aiming for. The game is so cruel. Not much for Linhart. I know Caspar. Oh, Caspar Mercedes. That is an interesting combination. Never thought those two would have a convo. Of course, Bernie, Marianne, Dorothea. Not much of a talker, I suppose. Petra. I know Petra Raff is one thing. Monica is not an interactor. Sag. Yeah, Manuela doesn't have much convos. That's sad. Same with Jaritza. That's also sad. Alright, anyway.
Care to make yourself useful?
Let's do Bernie, Marianne.
Counting on you.
And I don't. We all must do our fair share.
That one's kind of locked. Alright, I think we're good for that.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Hey, this is great. I bet anyone would love this stuff.
Oh, this looks great. I'm gonna demolish this puppy for sure.
Hey, my favorite. You sure know how to brighten a guy's day.
Good.
Come
Baltus
back whenever you're
MCC.
hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Let's get another meal. I want a Lysithia one, but the game won't let me. Ferd and Dorothea. Let's focus on a lot of convos on our main party, at least.
Yeah, the flavor's not real.
Oops.
No. Did you really? Oh, you did. This is my absolute favorite. Thank you.
Oh, yes. This is definitely one of the foods I love.
Okay.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Good. Alright. Can we do a chore? I know the chore gives you more points.
Care to make yourself useful?
Trying to figure out who should I pair with who. Ferdinand and... Surprised Lorenz and Ferdinand don't have a conversation with each other. Because they're both the same person. Well, technically speaking. Anyway. Constance, you have Petra complete to be Lorenz. Let's do Lorenz and Constance.
Counting on you both.
I am confident you'll be impressed with my effort.
I hope to prove at least as useful to you as a pile of discarded rubbish.
Good. B rank.
We all must do our fair share.
Oh, so? We got Marianne, but I'm gonna skip Marianne and Lysithia because I've seen them in the past episodes.
Hey, Marianne. You were really...
Oh.
I'm heading over to the... Oh, sorry. Then don't...
No,
I'm skipping because it is the familiar one. Same for Lysithia as well. I don't think we need to see that.
Oh, hello there.
Okay. That's fine. Okay, next. Lorenz 2. I'm gonna skip that as well. I want to save it for...
I was wondering who it was.
I'm saving that for later. Okay. Alright. There's only one thing I should do left. Which is... trying to get a freaking... expedition with somebody. I don't know who I should expedition with. I did Edelgard, Dorothea, Monica. I did Bernie. Petra's almost max. Maybe? Alright, fine then. I'll give you guys what the fans want. I'll give you guys Constance. Constance fans will probably be happy about this. So I'm gonna save. We're gonna see how many tries it'll take to get on our first try.
It's all hopeless. I sincerely doubt you would enjoy yourself in my pathetic company.
Don't say that, Constance. Alright, waterfront.
If only it were raining.
She looks so dark. Okay.
When you look into the surface of the water, do you also see a dismal reflection of reality?
Okay.
Are you familiar with curses? Unlike magic, there is much I do not understand about the art.
Say you want to learn to use them. Ask for more detail.
To sum things up,
Nah. That's a question. Memories of your
I
past.
spent some time under Garrick Mach in Abyss. I found it to be strangely comforting.
Ask for more
In
details.
point of fact, you have also experienced the trauma of losing everything, have you not? We're kindred spirits in that sense.
So you're here but now because of it.
Truly incredible.
Oof.
I can only...
We are re-zero. No. We're Steins Gating back. Steins Gate the lifeline back.
I wonder if I will... Truly incredible.
Alright, let's just get all talk out of the way.
I suspect I'd be more... Keen insight.
And then 3 for 3.
I have drifted through the kingdom, the empire, and even Garrick Mach during my time in this most transient of worlds.
We win 3 for 3.
Thank you for indulging
Woo!
me.
There we go. Perfecto conversation. Magic.
With trembling hands, I humbly accept. Does staring at my gloomy visage not fill you with a fathomless chasm of despair? You are truly a sight to behold. Hair is the life of nobility, or so I have been told, and therefore I tend to mine diligently. Truly, if you need a feeble body for chores or hauling firewood or the like, please make use of mine. Good day to you. Oh. Truly, you look resplendent today. If you need a feeble body for I am not worthy.
Alright. We got our
I can only offer
thumbnails.
my sincere gratitude for the kindness you have shown me.
Oops, my bad. Alright, now then. We're gonna do training instructor just to get all those things out of the way.
Time to work you into shape.
Alright, next up. We're gonna be increasing our support points with people. Ferdinand and Lycitia. Although I will say, it does kind of suck that we have to stick with this Lance class. It's the only good Lance class in the game. Which is the Dark Knight. Oh well, it's whatever.
I think we both bulked up.
Hey,
C, B. Okay, good. Alright, let's do it.
Well, that was a chore.
Acceptable, I suppose.
Happy. Good.
Well, that was a chore.
This should... We're just literally grinding supports, and then we can end this off with a support combos.
There. Are we done now?
Choriza?
I'd probably be better on my own, actually.
Time to work you into shape. With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Alright, let us see the support combos that we gain. First, with Edelgard. Edelgard, Baltus B. This will be the last one.
Hey there, Your Majesty. Fresh off some new official business, huh? Don't you ever get a rest?
Yes. Thank you for your concern.
Huh? Why are you staring at... Hey, all right.
No, it isn't that. It most certainly is not that. I was just revising my opinion of you. Hubert made you out to be the greatest womanizer of our time, but you've been surprisingly well behaved.
I said I wouldn't hit on you, didn't I? Also, that could not sound more like Hubert.
For fuck's sakes, Hubert.
Anyway, you could have just taken my word for it.
I apologize for doubting
I mean,
you.
Baltus is kind of smart for that.
Still, just because you haven't attempted to woo me doesn't guarantee you won't do so in the future.
Sure, but the thing is, you're not really my type.
Oh yeah, he's more the older
You're
type.
too smart, and dainty, and way too important. Wooing you would be like bringing a baguette to a sword fight. I know when I'm out of my league.
I'm not quite sure how I'm supposed to take that.
Look, the only thing I want from you is a job.
Oh yeah, money.
You pay well. And frankly, I could really use an army between me and the folks trying to kill me.
We have had to bolster the camp's defenses because of all the trouble you keep attracting. So, yes. Thanks for that.
Hey, if it bothers you, let him through. I can watch my own back well enough. Save the cleverness and compassion for some other lunkhead.
I agree, my time could be better spent. Also, I'm not compassionate, merely hopelessly committed to my ideals.
Oh yeah?
I've set out to unite all of Bodlin. I've started a war over it. That means destroying any who oppose me and protecting all who stand with me. If you believe in me and share my ideals, I will never abandon you. Even if you do happen to be a philandering hireling up to his neck in debt.
That was downright inspiring. Right up to the point where you insulted the stuffing out of me. But hey, if your thing is looking out for people, I'm happy to be a spare set of eyes. Plus, you're a boss worth swinging these fists for. I could shop around, but I doubt I'd find better.
And I will endeavor to keep it that way. But for now, I must be off. Oh, and Balthus? Join us at the next War Council.
War Council?
Oh boy, that was close. It's like she was begging for me to make with the flirting. And if it wasn't for Hubert, I might even be stupid enough to try.
Oh no. Balthus, please don't. 'Cause that's why you're staying at B rank. Okay. Anyway, next up is Hubert Lysithea. Woo!
It's sad how we have so few research materials here at the base. And in addition...
What luck that we might encounter each other at this late hour, Lysithea.
Don't scare me like that, Hubert! You're terrifying enough under normal circumstances, let alone when you're creeping about like a spider.
I should hardly think myself any more frightening than the disembodied spirit people have reported seeing night after night.
For fuck's sakes, woo!
A spirit?
Ghosts.
So the spirit was sighted around here then? Nearby?
Oh yes, quite near to this training center.
For fuck's sakes.
It is a positively frightful tale.
Just remembered a thing. Important thing. Biggest. I gotta go. Good night. Don't follow me.
Positively frightful, I say. Them calling my light a disembodied spirit. Wouldn't you agree? Oh dear. She left before I could finish.
Wait, that's the conversation? Okay,
We've
I was
barely
like
had any
wondering.
vegetables with our meals lately. It's honestly kind of nice. Huh? What's going on over there?
Then they've not noticed?
Not at all. While preferences vary, there tend to be many people who love meat and dislike vegetables. But to think, we found a way to hide the vegetables in all of that delicious meat and broth. Those who ate it found it delicious without being any the wiser. And of course, she did as well.
That is splendid news. Pray continue then.
Wait! Did I just eat a bunch of vegetables?
There's nothing wrong with vegetables.
Goodness, Lysithea, you look positively gobsmacked. Did you have yourself a recent surprise, perhaps?
Hubert, what the hell did you do?
So many vegetables. Ah, Hubert!
Oh yeah, Lysithea hates vegetables.
I'm busy. Gotta go.
It really is sad how much time I spend trying to make vegetables palatable for people. Oh well. I suppose I should just consider it part
Just
of
give her
managing our
a lot of
soldiers'
sweets,
health.
a basket of sweets. She'll be tempted by it no matter what. Anyway.
Lysithea, you seem to be in high spirits.
I certainly am. Edelgard told me that I was gonna get some delicious sweets today.
Oh, sweets!
Wait.
Just when I said
Why
it.
am I even talking to you about this?
You might find yourself without any sweets whatsoever if you continue to treat me so cruelly. After all, I am the one tasked by Her Majesty with the honor of giving them to you.
Oh?
Then why didn't you open with that, Hubert? Hand them over.
First, permit me to brew a suitable tea to accompany
Hubert?
them.
What the No, are you... What are you doing? Huh? Wait, what? You're gonna leave it on that combo at B? We're not gonna go for... Okay, I guess we'll have to wait till A rank. Alright, C rank, Ferdinand Lysithea.
The tea is delicious. And though it's not quite sweet enough for me, it has a lovely aroma.
Ah, you've noticed. Yes, I added some rare rose nectar.
Rose nectar?
That explains the unique flavor. I rather like it.
As the saying goes, the richer the nectar, the richer the time spent with your companion.
Yes, and it goes
No one
so
says
well
that.
with the treats that... Oh no! We've eaten them all!
Sadly, I fear that is all we have. Sweet treats are rather difficult to come by in these dark times. But if there is anything else you desire, I will endeavor to provide it.
If there are no more treats to be had, I feel our tea is complete. Good day.
Wait, stop! We may not have treats, but surely there are matters on your mind you might like to discuss?
No. Again, good day.
Lysithea, I know you do not want to talk about it, but I am aware of a certain anxiousness on your part when it comes to joining the common folk.
I don't know who you heard that absurd idea from, but it's certainly not true. It's true that I seek to become a commoner. So when the war is over, I intend to relinquish my peerage and live peacefully with my parents. But anxious? Perish the thought.
Yet you must be wrestling with serious matters indeed if you are willing to surrender your title. And you must have at least some unease about what sort of life a commoner leads. From what I hear, every noble who is descended in status is suffering, without exception. If such a future awaits you, it is surely just cause for a concern or two.
You speak of fallen nobles who had their ranks stripped for one reason or another. I'm surrendering the trappings of nobility because it's what I want. Don't lump us together.
I see. Well then, if I might raise a final point.
Ferdinand's losing this convo.
What if you become a commoner and live a life which transcends the barrier between the two classes? You have experience as a noble of some quality, and it would be a terrible waste to see that buried once you join the proletariat. You would bring a unique perspective to your new position, and you could use it to change this world. The nobility will certainly listen to any suggestions you have to improve the lives of the public.
Yes, yes, it's all a very pretty thought. But it is meaningless for me. It's the duty of nobility to worry about what is best for commoners and the world at large, no?
Agree.
I can no longer accept responsibility for things in Fodlan. All I can do is be close to my parents and live out what life remains to me in peace.
Lysithea,
Your tea was exceptional. Thank you.
Okay. Linhart and Petra.
Sand, rain, river? Is he writing of the weather?
Are you all right, Petra? That's quite the noise that just came flying out of your diaphragm.
Linhart, perhaps you can be helping me. This letter is giving me much difficulty.
A letter, is it? I was under the impression that you had no trouble reading the language of Fodlan.
I also had that thought, but this page is not making sense. Can you be reading it for me?
What? Oh no, I couldn't. This is a private matter. I mean, I don't even know who it's from.
But I cannot be writing back if I do not know what they are saying. Please, do this favor for me.
Oh, very well. Let me have a look. Goodness, no wonder you struggled with this. It couldn't be more archaic. Right, well, let me give this a shot. Yon world is endless sand, and I but a parched grain air upon its bosom. O beauty, was it the western wind which brought thee hither, merciful rain? Soft, my river o'erfloweth. Petra, is this a love letter?
That is a possibility, but I do not have certainty.
Okay, you definitely should have mentioned that before I started reading this. Well, too late now, I suppose.
Indeed. I am blaming the letter. If no one can have understanding of it, the writer is a waster of paper.
Well, it's not that I don't understand so much as... Look, let me just give this back to you.
You have understanding? You must be teaching me.
Oh, very well. The writer is using archaic speech to express his love for you through metaphor. So much so that I would say they have gone and spoiled the whole thing.
So he has passion? I am pleased, although I have little knowledge of the letter's writer.
Really? From what he's written here, it sounds as if he sees you every day. Also, the letter is absolutely rife with mistakes. Take this passage, for example. I think he mentioned the western wind in an effort to evoke Brigid, but it's actually the southern wind that brings rain. Besides which, the merciful rain is a gift from the goddess. This paramour of yours shouldn't be tossing such sacrilegious comparisons about. And I won't even ask how a grain can be parched, let alone turn into an overflowing river.
The words have richness and color. I wish I could be reading them as well as you.
Trust me, it's nothing special. Well-crafted writing has layers. This just has apostrophes. So, are you planning to write him back?
This has been a most painful lesson of how little I am knowing. I must be reading many books to study the old speech of Fodlan before making my reply.
I sure hope she doesn't plan on writing him back in the same style, or they're going to end up talking right past each other.
Interesting love letter. I do want to figure out who that person who wrote that letter is, but now's not the time. Now we got Marianne Bernadetta B. Let's see.
Hey, so...
Oh yeah, they're both awkward and shy.
Go ahead. I didn't actually have anything important to say.
No, you can go first, Bernadetta.
Don't tell me this is just gonna be the convo. Because they both are so silent.
Okay, well, I guess I'll start. I saw a lovely white butterfly in the mess hall this morning. Oh, but while the wings and body were both white, its eyes were crimson. It was beautiful.
I saw one just like that at the stables.
You saw one too?
Yes, its eyes glittered like tiny jewels. It was wondrous to behold.
I wonder if it was the same butterfly I saw. That would be something, huh?
Yes, it would be a most lovely coincidence.
And the awkwardness continues to arise. Oh boy.
Well, I guess it's my turn. This morning I awoke earlier than usual and... Well, since I had extra time, I climbed a small hill and looked out over the landscape.
You woke up bright and early, huh? That's great. So how was the scenery?
Seeing the plains hued red by the sunrise was especially striking. It's like I was standing inside a painting, or... I'm sorry. I can't put into words very well.
Wow. I wish I could have seen it. Maybe I can manage to drag myself out of bed before noon one day.
Oh dear, listen to me. I'm sorry for going on as long as I did.
No, it's alright. Really. And actually...
Yes, Bernadetta?
Well, I mean, it's been a long time since I've been able to talk this much with someone.
I'm rather awful at speaking to other people myself. So this has been somewhat strange for me as well.
Yeah. So, I was thinking it might be nice if we could chat again sometime. What do you think?
That would be delightful.
Aw, thanks, Marianne. I gotta think of lots of things to talk about for next time. Okay, so there's carnivorous plants, interesting books, the doll I'm knitting, carnivorous plants...
You talked about those today as well.
Yeah, but there are lots of different kinds? Anyway, I think this is gonna be great.
Alright. There's our convos that we can do. Alright. No battles, unfortunately, for this episode. But yeah, we're going to be doing battles in the next episode. So next time, we're going to be doing a bit of the map. I don't believe it's going to be small. Not much, but we'll do as much of the map as possible. See you guys all next time.